you want to view more videos from our channel, then all you have to do is smash that red subscribe button right now. Hey there guys, what's up and welcome back to our channel. Every time the Californian tech giant Apple puts out a new product, it makes headlines around the world. Not only was this true for its early home computers, but it also applies to every release Apple makes, ranging from mobile phones to iPads. But they're not done there. For several years now, Apple's engineers have been eyeing up transportation as the next industry ripe for their unique brand. Head on in to know specifics about Apple's next big project, the Apple Car. Is the Apple Car really happening? Straight off the bat, it's worth emphasizing that Apple has remained extremely tight-lipped about its alleged foray into the transportation industry. Even the sharpest and best-informed Apple watchers have only scraps of information and educated conjecture to go on. Tim Cook, Apple's CEO, addressed the Hush Hush project directly during an interview in 2017. He said, "We're focusing on an autonomous system." Although the company doesn't give off information about their new releases, Tim Cook didn't exactly refuse the existence of Apple's design for an automobile. At this point, however, the cat was already out of the bag. In 2017, a large number of employees were seen jumping from another tech giant, Tesla, to Apple, which was internally codenamed Titan. They have also hired engineers from other companies such as Ford and GM. They initially had about 200 people working on the project, but it grew upwards with 1,000 people soon after. Additionally, in a report published in July of 2017, there were hints leading towards Apple's partnership with a Chinese technology firm with the intent to research and develop a new generation of car batteries. In 2019, Apple also bought Drive.ai, a startup that's led pilot programs of autonomous vehicles in the state of Texas. The company invested in multiple online domains for their new release. It was Apple.car, Apple.cars, and Apple.auto. Although it's assumed that this was a move to protect the integrity of their existing CarPlay feature, it seems to be more inclined towards a proper car that could bring this feature to good use. Apple watchers and followers frequently hint towards augmented reality displays and brand new bells and whistles operating systems designed to captivate future motorists' freed up attention spans. A high-profile Apple investor, Carl Icahn, called a potential Apple vehicle the ultimate mobile device. Although not the vaguest of sketches have been released by the company, it's quite easy to imagine an Apple vehicle. It'll definitely knock spots in the looks department. So if you were on the fence if Apple is serious about this or not, know that they filed several permits. In 2017, Apple was granted a permit to test self-driving cars on public roads. At that time, the company was merely testing the self-driving software embedded in a fleet of Lexus SUVs reportedly leased for Hertz. These SUVs and their conspicuous roof camera arrays were spotted by Apple fans roaming around the streets of Cupertino. Another significant clue can be found in the publicly available patent filings. During recent years, a regular fixture in the patent office queue has sought to register a number of inventions that appear to suggest a move into the automotive sector. At the beginning of this year, for instance, Apple filed a patent for window tinting technology. Moreover, the patent refers specifically to vehicles in the filing, which is for technology that can apparently vary the level of tinting. It can also be assumed that it was for the windscreen or the sunroof of the car. Other patents that have excited Apple fans relate to the real-time alignment and calibration of automotive sensors. This includes smart tech that can identify landmarks and even a new generation car door that can prevent users from swinging it out into oncoming traffic or onto the path of a passing cyclist. Although it's difficult to put a picture together with the available information, all we know for now is that Apple has embarked on the journey to enter the automotive industry and is going full speed ahead with it. Apple's ecosystem. Currently, companies designing self-driving cars are more interested in generating more revenue through it. They plan to have a network of self-driving cars while keeping the costs low. The ride-sharing app like Tesla's Robotaxi is part of the answer that can drive people around all day long and generate thousands of dollars in revenue. Because your car will drive you to your destination, you have free time to do whatever you want during your ride. This means companies like Apple would seem to monetize off free time and divert attention towards other activities such as using mobile phones. Apple has billions of dollars to spend on research and development of new products that can potentially appeal to a lot of people and reach new standards for autonomous vehicles. People's iPhones will be integrated with their cars, making the experience as seamless as possible. The Apple Car could become one of the many things that people could have in the Apple ecosystem. At this point, the possibilities seem to be endless. Autonomous cars are expected to become what mobile phones are to us today. Current status. In 2017, Tim Cook said that Apple has been hiring thousands of engineers to develop an AI for autonomous vehicles and on a possible Apple car. Currently, it's estimated that Apple has 5,000 engineers working on it, which makes it clear that the company understands the future value of autonomy, and getting involved with it now will only bring profit to the company. For this, Apple has tried to partner up with companies such as BMW, Mercedes, BYD, McLaren, Volkswagen, and out of all these, Volkswagen was the one that decided to join forces with Apple to make autonomous shuttles based on Volks's T6 transporter. However, it's unclear if Apple has completely abandoned the idea of a car or not, but it is clear that they're putting a lot of their minds and money into research and development. Apple might be great with creating small products that increase consumer efficiency, but they lack the experience in large-scale complex manufacturing and have little to no experience at all when it comes to cars. The car industry is a whole new ball game that's completely on another level, and Apple might not really be ready to take on this right now. For making the Apple Car, the company would need to bring in something of intense value to be able to compete with Tesla, and autonomy seems to be the main player here. The problem is, Apple currently doesn't have the AI technology or the resources to achieve it. However, they are working towards it day and night. It will only be with time that we see Apple coming up with these technologies, leaving us stunned and making headlines once again. Although an Apple car seems like a great idea for now, its hopes to compete against Tesla seems to be naive. Apple is a massively successful tech company that's beyond great at producing consumer electronics, and it's not expected to do great by just making cars if they decide to do so. Despite everything, the company seems to be investing in autonomous vehicles and AI for now, instead of making hardware followed by a full-fledged car. Apple will make headlines regardless of whatever product they release, but if this comes at the expense of quality, they won't be able to take the back road. So their decision to hold back on a proper car and focus on artificial intelligence seems to be rational and well thought. So what do you guys think of Apple's next possible venture? Do you think it's plausible, or is this some kind of wild goose chase that we're all getting riled up for nothing? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, while also hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel to view more content like this in the future. And if we have any more information going forward, then this is the channel where you'll hear it first. Until next time guys, take care and goodbye.